Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your weekly reading for August 22nd to 28th. Happy birthday, Virgo. We are officially in Virgo season. I love y'all, Virgo. I love y'all so much. Now, if you are new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread, but I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity and to get more specific with your reading for the week. And the reason I do that is because I want my readings to feel like it's a personal reading for you rather than just like a general spread. So I hope that you appreciate that. Secondly, Virgo, this is a big week. I'm not going to lie. If you're a subscriber, you know that I leave the key astrological dates, events, transits, whatnot in my description if you want to follow along. There's a lot happening, but you know I'm going to focus on that new moon, all right? We have that new moon in your sign this weekend, all right? It's really crazy, but also if you saw my video last week, you know that Mars went into Gemini for 7 months. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months. That's a long, long time. And Virgo, you know, that affects your 10th house of career, public recognition, achievements, honors. Man, listen, Gemini is a twin too. You know that, right? So it could be not just one thing, like two things that come up. This is really crazy. That's going to be insane. And we do know that what else happened recently for you? We had that Aquarius full moon in your 6th house of work, but it also rules health, okay? It also rules pets. There could have been some activity around there, but this is why we do tarot, because we get to the bottom of it. All right, Virgo. So let's go ahead. I've given this a really good shuffle already, but let's go ahead and get started with your reading for this week, Virgo, August 22nd to the 28th. Now, Virgo, like I said before, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It is what my clients prefer. If you want to book a private reading with me, you know where to find me. Secondly, listen, Virgo, if you're not reading your rising sign, you really need to, okay? You know, I've talked about that. Listen, your rising sign is really important. Whenever I get a new client, I always do like a private client, like I start off with their birth chart. You really need your rising sign to get the full picture, okay? And the reason why, I'm going to make an analogy. Think of astrology like a donut, a jelly donut, okay? Your sun sign, Virgo, is the jelly. The donut, the dough around the jelly is your rising. The two go together. You can't have the other. So if you're only reading your Virgo or your sun sign, you're only getting half the picture. You really should read your rising. I'm not asking you to read your moon and your Venus and all those other things that everyone's. Just read your rising, all right? You'll get a lot more clarity in terms of what's going on. Now, let's go ahead and get started with your reading. You're going to love this, Virgo. It is amazing. I'm very happy for you. I'm very, very happy for you, Virgo. This is like gangbusters. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. You did get the 3 of Swords, okay? But the 3 of Swords came up in your past. Hey, you could have gone through some sort of heartbreak. Something could have happened recently that was not very great, okay? Now, the message I'm getting is it's related to that full moon that we did have in Aquarius that was in your 6th house, okay? So there could have been something that happened with work. There could have been something that happened with even a family member, okay? Maybe a family member wasn't feeling well. Maybe someone got COVID, went to the hospital, got monkeypox. Whatever it is, it was something that was really stressful, heartbreaking. It really did have an impact on you, but the good news is it is in your past and we have moved forward. The second message that's coming through for Virgo, Sun and Rising, that heartbreak card is because of something that you left behind, something that you needed to move forward. So maybe you broke up with a partner, okay? Maybe you decided to move to a new location. Maybe you decided to work remotely. Whatever it is, it was your decision, right? But with some decisions that we make, can be emotional, all right? So where does that bring us? Virgo, that brings us to the Queen of Wands. Look at you. This is, honestly, this is the heart of your spread, Virgo, all right? This is the heart of your spread. This is literally like headline news for the week for Virgo, Sun, and Rising Queen of Wands. We love her. She's like the popular girl, right? She's the queen that everybody loves because she's so freaking cool, okay? Now, one thing about her, and this is the main takeaway, Virgo, I call her the Witch of Tarot. Now, funny that I call her the Witch of Tarot when there's others that could fit that description, but the reason why I call her the Witch of Tarot is because the Queen of Wands has the uncanny ability to attract whatever she wants, okay? So, like a witch, some sort of spell. She has us all spellbound, all right? And it could be because she is the most attractive. She is the most popular. She is the one who considers other people. She is the one that has a lot of power. Now, you see that there is a little black cat in front of her. That is just denoting she's in touch with her shadow self. Yeah, she is. So and I say this too in some of my readings, and it's coming up now too, when people say, get in touch with your mind, body, spirit, make sure it's aligned. Sometimes I throw in shadow self, all right? Get in touch with your mind, body, spirit, and shadow self. Because when you do that, you confront a lot of truth, okay? You have a conversation with your shadow self, you realize, oh, these are the things I don't want people to see because, and these are the things that I'm going to work on because it's going to make me a better version of myself, all right? So, that said, remember, this is really fiery, by the way. Really fiery. And this is really good. Lots going to happen for you. You're in a place where you're attracting a lot of things that you have wanted. Now, you did get the Six of Swords, okay, in your challenge area. So, one thing I want you to note, listen, two things here. One, you can see they're leaving turbulent waters, right? Moving into a smoother area of this ocean. They're moving into the promised land. They're leaving their troubles behind, okay? Came up in your challenge area. Are you moving? Are you moving forward, Virgo? Other thing is, as you move forward, if you are moving forward from this heartbreak situation, are you emotionally stable as you do so, okay? Because the reason I say that is because even though they are moving forward, you still see that the swords are in the boat, okay? We do not want to leave. We do not want to move forward with all of this baggage, emotional baggage with us, all right? So that's something I want you to consider, Virgo, this week as you move forward on this next, through this week, okay? If there's something that, and sometimes, listen, I'm not going to lie, and this is another message I'm getting. Gosh, we're getting a lot of messages for this Six of Swords card. Sometimes we have to force ourselves, okay? If we feel a little stuck, sometimes we have to force ourselves to move forward, okay? Sometimes we have to make that happen. Sometimes things don't happen organically, or sometimes we feel a little, I wouldn't say stuck, but just like wishy-washy, okay? We don't want you to be in that place. I don't know why I'm doing this weird hand thing, but that's just me on a Saturday afternoon in Brooklyn. You did get temperance in your crown, Virgo. I love that. By the way, do you love the fact that I have a mic now? I don't have that thing that like hangs on my neck, the lapel. I have a real mic. So, Virgo, you got temperance, okay? In your crown, you're looking for order, balance. You're looking for this is a card of like major balance here, okay? Now, I'm going to make a modern analogy for you, okay, Virgo? So, the Temperance, formerly known as the Alchemist, all right? So, think of her as a bartender, all right? So, when you go to a bar and you order, let's say, I don't know, a Manhattan, all right? Bartender is not going to just take a whole bunch of different liquids and liquors and just splash it into this martini glass. Balance, right? All those ingredients are balanced. Okay? And so that's what I want you to do this week, all right? Think about what you want in your life to make it more balanced. What do you need more of? What do you need less of, right? Do you need more love? Do you need more money? Do you need more care? Do you need a dog? Do you need, a bigger place? Do you need less chaos? Do you need less shampoo in your bathroom? Whatever it is, think of that balance that's going to make your life balanced, right? So, Really good, but also very into. You can see that she has a third eye, our little archangel here. Okay, so listen, this is where you, because it comes up in your crown, it is something that you're seeking. Okay, you don't have to rush into things, all right? I want you to know that too. You don't have to rush into things. You're in a good place right now. You can see that she does have her foot in the water, okay? We call this the collective subconscious here, but listen, all it is, test the waters, okay? Don't rush into anything. Step by step, day by day. Go at your comfort level. Now, you did get the Two of Swords, all right? In the root of your spread, Virgo. Wow. What decision are you trying to avoid? Ask yourself that. If there's sometimes it doesn't have to be a decision. It just is maybe some sort of truth that you need to confront, okay? Sometimes if you're stuck between something, okay? These swords, look at the way she's holding it, right? On her shoulders like that. Now here's the thing. I've talked about swords before. Have you seen Game of Thrones? Have you seen the way those warriors hold the swords with so much power and authority? She looks exhausted. Those swords are like basically like resting on her shoulders, okay? Do you want that? No. You see, there's a lot of water in this card, okay? Very emotional decision, very emotional moment, blindfolded. You can't see, all right? Also, listen, Virgo, I'm not gonna lie, that Aquarius full moon, if you are having eye problems, go get your eyes checked, okay? Do it. A lot of us spend a lot of time at our computers. And the only reason I say that is because A, I was compelled and it was something that came through. But B, that Aquarius full moon was in your 6th house. That does rule health. So, but deep down inside, listen, if you have to make a decision, trust yourself. Trust your instincts. That's why the moon's there. Okay? Intuition. Trust your instincts to move forward. Alright? Deep down inside. And again, it could just be you're stuck between two different things. Okay? So, let's think about that, alright? Let's think about this week. Let's think about that this week because you do have the Queen of Wands in the heart of your spread. You have a lot of power. Use it, alright? Use your power. There's nothing worse than wasted power. Okay? Thank you, Virgo. Thank you. Now, the best part. Don't you love it? Don't you love the Two of Cups, Virgo? All I'm saying is that this is coming up in your future. Alright? This is coming up in your future, and the Two of Cups really is two becoming one. It is so synergetic. The energy is so synergetic. It is so fiery. It is so passionate. You can even see the lion's head on the wings. All right? A lot of enlightenment here. But this really is like soulmate energy, twin flame energy. This is really great. Virgo. This is really amazing. This is really good. Remember, that new moon in Virgo that's happening this weekend, if you're single, hey, boom, okay? Remember, everyone has free will. You can choose to do nothing at all. If you want to stay at home and binge Netflix, Love is Blind all day, do it. But you'll never meet someone if you do that. Get on Tinder, go out there, go have brunch, go meet up with friends, go to whatever you need to do to like meet people if you're single. Now, if you are in a relationship, there could be a proposal, there could be engagement, there could be something that takes it to the next level. Now, if you are happily married, this is still transcendent, all right? Bigness, all right? Is that a word, bigness? Anyway, if it isn't, I made it up. That's my word. Also, this doesn't always relate to love, partnerships as well in business, okay? New partners could be coming in if you're hiring, if you're have your own business and you're looking to partner with someone else, if you're looking for a new job, getting a new company, working with a new company, a new boss. Very harmonious energy here, all right, Virgo? We love that. Now, let's move on to your staff. Virgo, Sun and Rising, if you like this reading, it would be so great if you like and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow in a really big way. And If you're a subscriber, listen, I love y'all. I love y'all so much, and thank you so much for being here with me every week. It means a lot to me. All right, so Virgo, I have good news for you. Gosh, you really worked. You've been working. Dang. Okay, here's the thing. We got the Nine of Wands, all right? I want you to know, Virgo, you're near the finish line. Don't give up, okay? This really is the don't give up card. Think of 9 fulfillment, all right? So you're so close to the end. You're so close to 10, all right? Now, you can see this young man here. He's a little battered. He has gauze around his head. He's a little paranoid. He's a little burnt out. He's a little just like, right? But he's so close. Hang in there, all right? Hang in there. Everything's going to get better, okay? Now, this doesn't even just, this, again, because this is a general reading and not every Virgo is the same. We're not robots, right? This can apply to whatever it means for you, especially though it will be work related, okay? And when I say work related, think about, it doesn't have to be a structured work environment. Think about your passions, okay? What you work toward, all right? Think about the ideas that you have, all right? If you're in a creative industry, okay? Listen, this is also relationship related. If there's something that you need to do that you've been trying to do with a relationship and you just feel like you've kept hitting a wall and a wall, just know it's going to be over soon, all right? This is the 9. 9 is the don't give up card, because look what you got in your final outcome. You got the 10. You made it. So before we even get there, let's get to, because that's really significant, but these are significant. Let's get to the 7 of Cups. Now, in your near future, Virgo, you are going to have a lot of opportunities, all right? You're going to have some opportunities come through, and I'm not surprised, especially with the 2 of Cups in your future card. But all I want you to know and all I want you to remember is that the 7 of Cups is, I call it the card of illusion and delusion, okay? The card of illusion and delusion. And while I'm at that, August 27th, new moon in Virgo, that new moon in your sign, Mercury is opposing Neptune, okay? Anytime this weekend, if you have something presented to you, I do not want you signing any contracts, okay? Do not do it this weekend. Absolutely do not do it, all right? We don't want to do that now, especially because Mercury is your ruling planet now. Yeah, and so here we go. This is, you can see the universe offering this young man a bunch of different options, right? A lot of great little cups. Well, it appears so. So the first thing, we don't like the fact the man's back is turned to us. We never like that in tarot, okay? Secondly, you can see that not every object in these cups is great. There's a snake coming out of one, a dragon coming out of the other, but, you know, there is like beauty in another, and there's like, just like heightened experiences. Listen, there's so many different things to choose from. Bottom line, Leo, Virgo, well, I don't know why I keep saying Leo. Bottom line, Virgo, you have to know what you want, okay? You have to know what you want. Secondly, if there are opportunities that come through, whether it is a suitor, someone from Tinder that you're going to go on a blind date with, or if it is a job opportunity, a partnership opportunity, really trust your instincts. Read the fine print. Remember, gotta know what you want, but you gotta read the fine print. You gotta know that you have to have like a clear picture. But anyway, this is gonna move fast for you. You got the 8 of Wands, all right? This is a card, one of my favorite cards. What do you notice about this card, Virgo? Huh? Tell me. No, I'm joking. I didn't mean to say it like that. Listen, the only card in tarot where there's no figure, no symbol, no person. It's just 8 wands flying through the air. All right? So things are going to move fast, all right? This is all in your external factors area, especially with these opportunities coming up. Now, you did get the 7 of Pentacles, Virgo. Listen, I know it. I know. You don't want to work as hard as you used to. I get it. I get it, all right? You have been working hard. We're talking blood, sweat, and tears. You've been working. It is time to move on to that next step. All right, time to get, especially with, in terms of being noticed and recognized and being getting the salary that matches what your value is. Okay? Now, look at that. You got the 10 of Wands, all right? This is a card of burden. Big burden. I call this the refrigerator man, okay? And the reason why I call it the refrigerator man is because he's carrying all these wands alone, and he is literally breaking his back. This is a lot of burden. This is a lot of burnout. And third of all, he can't even see where he's going. Think about someone carrying a refrigerator. You can't freaking see where you're going. So this is your final outcome. And the reason why I say this is good as your final outcome is because 10 is the end. 10 is the end of the suit. You no longer have to experience this. You're coming into a place where all of that hard work, you never will have to experience that same experience again, all right? Virgo, we're moving forward into a really good place. Listen, you have, again, just to repeat, a lot of power to attract the things that you want right now, okay? This is really good. Now your future. You got the 2 of Cups, all right? This is, oh my goodness, like I said, soulmate, twin flame energy, but it doesn't always relate to relationships. If you're here for career, think career as well. You may have some opportunities come up. Just remember, trust yourself, read the fine print, know what you want, okay? Know what you want, all right? Things are going to move fast, and you're coming out of this hard work situation very soon, Virgo. Happy birthday, Virgo. I love you. I love you so much. I could sing you happy birthday right now because it is your birthday season, but I probably will not because I'm not a great singer. So I will just say it one more time. Happy birthday, Virgo. This is going to be a big week for you, and I'm very excited for you. Next week is going to be even bigger. I will see you next week, Virgo. I love you so much. All right. If you're new, it would be great if you like and subscribe. Thanks so much. All right. Thanks, y'all. Bye-bye.